Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Battlesy. On today's menu is Skrag the Slaughterer taking Altdorf on turn 1. This is by far the most optimal start you can ever play for Skrag, and we can do it on any difficulty. Just follow exactly what I do. Let's jump straight into it. So it looks like we can't reach Altdorf, but what we're going to want to do is come and get it with the Offering of the Great Maw, go into Force March, and then I'm going to grab Skrag. And then I'm going to make it slot him in as physically close as possible, which is right here. You have to move exactly here because you need to be in the zone of control of the settlement for what we're about to do. And you can see once we arrive, I'm now going to replace the Lord. It can be any Lord. I prefer Beast Magic because you can use the Knob Glob. I'll be making a video on that one. But yeah, Beast Magic here. And then all of a sudden now we're going to go out of the Force March. I'm going to declare war, and you can see that I can actually attack Altdorf. It looked as if it is a decisive defeat, but I will finish this off most likely with 0 casualties, so follow what I do. So here we are, we're in the battle now, so the best thing you can do is grab all of your units that aren't the Gorges on this side, deploy them over here, because what the AI will do is set up and defend against the balance of power on that side, because effectively the AI deploys against the balance of power that they see. Now this is something you have to do. Do not attack with the Gorges at any point. You have to use the Stone Shaker, otherwise you go out of hidden and your stalk is no longer there. So now what we're going to be doing is moving them in, using the Stone Shaker, capturing this point specifically here. And I can't stress this enough, do not attack with the Gorges. If they put up a barricade, please do not attack the barricade. You just need to use the Stone Shaker, otherwise you'll be spotted and the entire plan is ruined. So keep that in mind, don't attack with any of the Gorges, and now all we need to do is a bit of a waiting game to allow these units to walk on by. And then what we'll do is capture this specific point here, this key building, and then that guarantees that we'll get 2 victory points and we'll eventually win just from having this point there. So now we can see the majority of their units are moving away, and I don't see any other units moving up. So what we're going to do is run on through now, destroy this barricade, and let's get onto this point, shall we? I'm going to do it like this just to kind of minimize how much of our unit is spotted at once. And okay, I made a bit of a mistake there, but that's not a problem. I just slow it down for a second. We are in the process of capping it, but what I can do is just wait for the Stone Shaker again on here, just so we can get some additional capping weight on there. And then you can see here, let's just jump you on there. And then like I said, do not attack with anything because effectively you come out of stalk when you do that, so that's what we're avoiding. And then now, situation recovered. We're capping the point again. And the second that we capture this one, I'm just going to move away now. We've captured it. Time to run away from here because they won't try and recapture it. If they do, it is purely accidental. And then now all you need to do is just wait until you win, as we are slowly gaining victory tickets. And that's it. That's effectively how you cheese Altdorf. This is using the anti-player bias against the AI themselves. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stop recording and then start recording once we have won. And there you go, just like that, we have now won the battle against Karl Franz. The forces of the Empire are routed, and it is a heroic victory, and we've taken home the medal. And now we're in a situation where, yeah, no casualties on either side, but we do win, as we've mentioned, using the player bias against the AI here. And then we can see that we're going to gain an absolute ton of experience because I believe half of what the unit costs in a multiplayer battle you gain in experience. So we have 6,900, so I'm assuming this would be like 1,400 or something, 14k-ish for a multiplayer battle. And then now we occupy it, we have Altdorf, and that is Altdorf on turn 1, using a lot of cheese and movement. I mean, in fairness, that movement exploit has been in the game since Warhammer 2. Let's go ahead and level up you. And then what I'm going to do as well, just to maximize the efficiency of this specific strategy, I'm going to recruit somebody in here. I'm going to start recruiting Ogre Bulls over here. And then what we're going to do is recruit Noblers on this side. I'm going to take Ubersreich here on turn 3. And then I'm going to recruit enough units to take Einhard turn 3 as well, effectively killing Karl Franz just as quick as that. Keep in mind, this Dwarven army does not move. It will stay there for the entire game if you leave them. But we will want to eventually take the Dwarven settlements. So we'll do that once we've dealt with Karl Franz. You can kind of use this army moving into this direction, but my idea with this guy and this specific army is I will replace him for Skrag once I get a chance to do so. And keep in mind, this strategy, until 1.1 happens, you will take a bit of an overhead on your unit cost as it will be increased, as there is a supply line bug currently. So once 1.1 comes out, the supply line bug will be gone, which means basically the supply line bug is if I disband this lord, my armies that are still existing will still have the additional supply line upkeep. But to talk about strategy real quick, when you're in a situation like this, you can take Einhard, and like I said, you can take Ubersreich. And then what I usually like to do is take the dwarves out, and then, you know, the sky's the limit. Take Marienburg, and then all of a sudden you have so many super, you know, effective and, you know, settlements that give you tons and tons of money. And, you know, this strat, I think, can't be beaten, really. I do not believe there is a better start to Skrag. Let me know in the comments what you think. And thank you so much for watching.